mean and just, I don't know why he has no milk of human kindness in him, but I don't believe that you could just get a drop out of him.
I could go on and on this subject forever.
He wants to be the king, but he doesn't want to do the work. And I mean, I can't imagine, it's like breaking news. South Korea has bombed North Korea, and President Trump comes up to the platform, to the podium, and says, "What? You know, what could he possibly say? He doesn't know anything about anything. You know, I'll call my friend Vladimir, and he'll tell me what to do."
Because Trump. Okay? Because he's a fucking... Oh, I missed my book! Oh, and I was doing pretty good, too.
He's so dangerous, and what he brings to my country, what he's awakened in my country is bigotry and distrust and a certain kind of supremacy.
Oh, I just think he's a fucking idiot.
He tells something, and then you go back and you see what he said, and it seems like the truth both times. He's so terrific at lying. I've never seen anybody so good. I mean, it's amazing.
And this is another thing I really hate about him. He, yes, there's so many. Shall I just stand and just name them all?
I have to tell you something. If someone said that my daughter was a hot piece of ass, I would put my fist through his face.
But I was thinking, you know, all despots, you know, Stalin, Hitler, but then I thought, you know, even though they said the same things, we're going to make Germany great again. And it was at a time when the Deutschmark, I think, was 25 cents. And also, like, look at Brexit. These people just screwed themselves so badly because they were angry, and they didn't think that it could get worse. They didn't think that they thought their anger was going to, you know, that Nigel Farage and Boris Johnson were going to lead them to the promised land, and then they win, and Nigel Farage and Boris Johnson go, "We can't do anything, we lied." And the people who will suffer the most are millennials, and they will suffer because the people he will bring with him will put an end to any hope that women have of getting the rights that we had in Roe versus Wade. I believe they will put an end to any gay marriage. They will put an end to gay adoption. It's not going to hurt me. I'm 70. It's not going to do anything to me, but it's going to do stuff to young people. And that really scares me, and it really bothers me.
I've been alive for 13 presidents, and I have never seen anyone like the president that we have. I can't even call him the president, right? That has been willing to destroy our country for money and power. I've never seen it, never believed that it could happen.
I've lived through like 14 presidents, and I never thought that there would be a president that wouldn't care, that doesn't even like Americans. It's just the strangest thing. I've been alive for 11 presidents, and I've never seen anything like him, and I understand why the world is terrified that he's now going to be the president of the United States. His people, not his people, some of the people, you know, came on Twitter and said, you know, you're a crybaby and you're a whiner, and I never cried and I don't whine. But I want to do something because I don't believe in him, and I feel sorry for the people who do. Well, in America, we're really suffering because we had no help. We had no leadership. So, I mean, it's really, you know, if your president doesn't care if you live or die, that's a pretty hard pill to swallow, because you're just sitting there going, why isn't someone helping me?
That's all I'm going to say about him, because he's just...
Constant liar, doesn't care who she hurts, you know, insane, and you know, sociopathic narcissist. So anyway, I just wish he'd fall off the face of the earth.
Someone who would bring down the country because he doesn't win does not deserve anything, deserves nothing. He deserves nothing. He does not deserve any kind of respect.
He's an asshole.
I have nothing good to say about him. I've never had anything good to say about him.
Say one nice thing about him.
There's nothing nice about him. I can't say one nice thing about him.
Donald Trump. Just hurts me his name.
Like on paper, he looks so good. You know, he was brought up rich. He had a good education. He's got all these young chicks. I don't know how young, but he's got all these young chicks, and he just keeps trading them in on younger chicks, and he's got all this money, and he's famous, and still he's such a dick.
I don't think he has two moral fibers to rub together.
Also, I love this, like LGBT and queer. It's like he just learned it, you know? Before he went out, someone's whispered his ear. Okay, it's and queer.
He just seems to steamroll all over everybody, and he just has this ongoing dialogue that you just go, what is happening?
Sometimes I saw him in this place called Mezzaluna, and he was very like, get up and go get the salt, go to the bathroom 12 times. And it was like, dude, everyone sees you, no one gives a fuck, okay? We're rich, we're famous, we don't care who you are. And like, right. And the comb over looks worse after skiing than it did when you started.
He doesn't want to be president. He said no one's more surprised than him. He wants the crowds, he wants the adulation, doesn't give a shit about the work.
He just should not be he shouldn't be in control of the remote, okay? He just shouldn't.
What would you say to him if he was standing in front of you today?
Oh, babe, you can't even, you'd have to turn off the cameras. Because I have a mouth on me.
Except tweeting me. It was like, I said, dude, get a grip, okay? I don't think Lincoln or Kennedy would tweet me. So if you want to be president, just up your game a little bit.
Do you remember Fun with Dick and Jane? Okay, it's like racist Fun with Dick and Jane. We're going to build walls.
Let me tell you what Cher actually did in that interview that nobody else has done. She didn't read from talking points. She didn't choose carefully diplomatic language. She did not worry about who she was going to offend. She sat there and said exactly what she thought about a man she has watched up close for decades. And what she said was not a political opinion. It was a human verdict from someone who has lived through 14 presidents and has never in her life seen anything like this one. And this specific thing she said that I keep coming back to is that he doesn't even like Americans. Not that he disagrees with them, not that he has a different vision for the country. He doesn't like the people he's supposed to be serving. And when you look at the evidence, that is not a crazy thing to say. TSA agents are selling bloods, pay their bills while he plays golf. 13 families have empty chairs at their dinner tables from a war he started at 2 in the morning with a social media post. Cher also said he doesn't want the govern, he wants the crowds, he wants the energy, he wants to walk out on that stage and feel that wave of noise hit him. And everything else, policy, the consequences, people whose lives are affected by his decisions every single day, that is just a price of admission for the show he's running. She watched him at a restaurant once, needing everyone in the room notice him every 5 minutes. That is the same man who has the nuclear code, who fired his own attorney general because he wasn't protecting him from enough of those files. She's all right what she's talking about on those interviews, and I want you to see what she's saying because she's at the same age as my viewers, I mean you, and you, my elders, have been watching this country longer than me and know better better what is happening right now. And I want you to support me on my channel. Just subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and if you know how to hype the video, that'd be really good too. Thank you so much. See you on the next one.